This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and far. We keeping the foot on the what on the Knicks. We keeping the foot on the what on the Knicks. And like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts its pipes. You guys have to understand what Charles Barkley is suffering from. And I'm going to explain the syndrome. It's called pure beta-itis left-outis syndrome. Let me say it again. It's called pure beta-itis left-outis syndrome. Charles Barkley, ever since Michael Jordan said, fuck you, fat boy, you ain't part of the clique no more. Because see, Charles Barkley had, and see, this is what alphas do to betas. Alphas will give betas alpha street cred, even though they're a fucking beta. Charles Barkley misses the inner circle that he had with him, Michael Jordan and fucking Tiger Woods, and now Tom Brady's been added into that fucking circle, right? And he's feeling some type of way, Doug. Got them feeling some type of way. MJ got Barkley feeling some type of way. MJ got some Barkley feeling some type of way. Some type of way. See, when I did the Michael Jordan and Mike Tyson, I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Everybody that got some bullshit and fuck shit to say about Michael Jordan is because Michael Jordan, and this is why Michael Jordan is the ultimate true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics. Michael Jordan has napalmed all of these motherfuckers. He has basically ethered and murked them. Whether if he's penetrated their women, whether if he's just basically kicked them out of the group, which is the case with Charles Barkley, or whether if Michael Jordan never added your ass into the fray like a fucking Shannon Sharp. This is what Michael Jordan does at his truest and his most properest levels. He mentally whips you with the aura of what he has, which is being a true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics. This is what Hino's Sport does. Why do you think so many people want to be in the Hino's Sport fold? Why do you think so many people want to be in the aura of Hino's Sport? Why do you think so many people want to learn under the schoolmaster and the tutorship and the foot of Hino's Sport? It's because they understand, man. Real recognizes real, dog. And everyone understands the ultimate confidence in thyself that Hino's Sport has in himself. And men that are men of confidence, purpose, and abundance mindset, they want to emulate that. A lot of these motherfuckers don't want to admit this shit. But there's a lot of Hino's Sport duplicators on YouTube, man. Hino's Sport drop content, you'll see motherfuckers copycat that shit. But it won't sound like Hino's Sport because the aura is not there. The energy is not there. The swag is not there. The ultimate belief in thyself is not there. You're going to find some level of insecurity and misery of that person's personality in their content, man, because it's not the same product. This is what people need to understand in this most cold-hearted, in its most unadulterated, in its most cutthroat, true-teller fashion. Hino's Sport is that dude, dog. Hino's Sport is that fire. Hino's Sport is all through the fucking wire. So in its most cold-hearted, in its most unadulterated, and in its most cutthroat, true-teller fashion, is as simple as this. Charles Barkley saying that James Harden is a better scorer than Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, it's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, In what world? In what planet? In what aspect? James Harden, in order for you to define better scorer, you have to define it on all levels. James Harden is a heavy hitter. He's a heavyweight lifter in the regular season. And now James Harden listened to Hino's Sport because he's been watching Hino's Sport videos in unlimited pressure, Tibetan mastiff style. Hino's Sport told him if he wanted to resurrect his basketball career, understand that he's a third fucking wheel and understand his truest and his most properest levels, which is to be up on the KB24 and be up on the Kyrie Irving. But KB24 is the ultimate basketball player in the NBA. He's a true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics on the basketball court. And he tells you he still studies from MJ23. He still studies from KB24. You see how Charles Barkley is not even following the standards of his own right guard commercial? Anything less than this is uncivilized. Well, anything less than the Rudy Poo and the fucking plum brain. Classic dough than the fucking troglodyte. Ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric nonsense that you spewing out of your mouth is nonsensical. Is less than fucking uncivilized. James Harden has shown you in the playoffs that he's a Tony Romo, aka Zab Judah. Is that the case with Kobe Bean Bryant? Kobe Bean Bryant's 5 for 7, 71.4% NBA Finals averager and performer. Michael Jordan is 6 for 6. Never let that thing go to 7, dog. 6 at Finals MVPs, 100% NBA Finals averager and performer. What NBA Finals has James Harden been to and won? Oh, stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. Oh yeah, he's been to NBA Finals. It was the 2012 when he showed the Tony Romo, aka Zab Judah, that he is. So when you say somebody's a better scorer, you have to talk about it in the NBA playoffs where legends are made. This is the real NBA season. What has James Harden done in that fucking shit? He hasn't proven that his scoring is greatness personification. He showed that his scoring is greatness mimication. And greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped. The reason why they hate on Michael Jordan, I told you, all of these crocodile tears that they had for Kobe Bryant. Charles Barkley, first one iteration. The crocodile fucking tears for Kobe. You just sat here and see, this is how you know this is a double standard, motherfucker. You just sat here in your own rabbit ass mouth and said that Kobe Bean Bryant is damn near in your top 5 greatest players of all time. Is James Harden ever in your fucking top 5? How can you say one guy's in your top 5, another guy's not in your top 5, but then he's a better scorer than him? You see how you could catch these motherfuckers in a lie? So which one is it? You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You're Rudy fucking Poop, plum fucking brain, classic fucking dope, and Troblo fucking dyke. Charles Barkley is the definition of what He Knows the Sport talks about when He Knows the Sport says, these motherfuckers right here, they ain't about shit, man. All they about is running their fucking rabbit ass mouth. Charles Barkley is part of the system problem, man. And you guys want to know what the system problem is? It's the system fucking problem of you not understanding your truest and your most properest levels. Because there's levels to this shit. There's gears, like Meek Mill say. And the levels and the gears are as simple as this. When we look at Charles Barkley, we see a guy who's mad that Michael Jordan kicked his ass out of the boys club, the big boys club. Now you see why MJ kicked his rabbit ass out. Because Charles Barkley talks too sideways out of his ass. I done told you about 50-50 motherfuckers. If they give you 50%, then they're giving you 50% of themselves. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat true teller fashion. When you sit here and say that James Harden is a better scorer than Kobe Bean Bryant and Michael fucking Jordan, you need to have your basketball license revoked. Matter of fact, you don't even need to be talking anything basketball, because the shit that spews out of your mouth, it sounds nonsensical. I done told you guys, man, these media heads are nothing but reverse bias, aka detractors, aka panders. Now you guys get why MJ kicked this motherfucker out. Because this motherfucker is not stable. And what did James say in the good book? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Let the good book say that again. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Now you guys see why MJ don't mess with Charles Barkley. Because Charles Barkley is double-minded. MJ was trying to mold him into a borderline alpha, and he couldn't even follow that script. And that's why MJ had to keep the foot on his damn neck. When it's all said and done, Charles Barkley is the problem with basketball today and why it's in the gutter. Because when you sit here and put James Harden on the same breath with a Kobe Bean Bryant, on the same breath with a Michael Jeffrey Jordan, it's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, You're talking about greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped. You can't compare Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant's scoring ability and prowess with James Harden and the feats that they've been able to do in the NBA playoffs, in the NBA finals. And you're going to compare that with what? James Harden's regular season? Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. I keeps the foot on the what? On the X. I keeps the foot on the what? On the X. This is He Knows the Sport. Check it out.